Hello everyone and welcome to Greg Morton Outdoors. Today it's an overnight trip back in one of my favorite places in Colorado and probably on the face of the earth. We're out here in Lost Creek Wilderness. I never get tired of that view. That first entry when you come into Lost Creek here from the parking lot for Goose Creek Trailhead. It's breathtaking. It only gets better. Man, I love this place. All right, so here's the plan. Gonna go counterclockwise on Goose Creek Trail, and I'm going to end up doing one of two things. Either I'm going to camp where the old the old buildings are from when they had a crew here trying to dam Goose Creek, so back in there, or I'm going to press it out farther to basically kind of the north side of the loop and camp out there. So if I take the first option, this will just be like a maybe 10-mile round trip. If I take it to the second option, I'm going to do the entire loop, which is more like 25 miles. It's been hot lately. It was driving home, it was like 100 degrees yesterday in my truck. And it's already warm already. I can feel it. But, you know, I'm going to be in a lot of shade and, down in the valley and everything, so it should be a little bit cooler at least. But, we'll see how it goes. I've been out here before when it's been hot, and, it's nothing new. I think we're probably about a mile in, and it's beautiful back here. I mean, the rock formations, just unbelievable. Let me show this one to you. Look at that up in there. Just massive amounts of granite, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a geologist. But yeah, it's just beautiful back here. And even though there are a decent amount of cars in the trailhead, a lot of folks are rock climbing. Saw them with their helmets and their day packs. So I don't know how many are going to actually be, back here either hiking the loop or day hiking or camping. And I just see people on the other side of the creek. Just saw movement. Yep. There's people over there. I think those are rock climbers. Might be heading back to all that. Oh yeah, it looks like the climbers are heading back over that way. See the creek down there. Lots of camping opportunities. Nice, quiet, next to the water. Hard to beat that. And then you got these views. These absolutely gorgeous views. That's what you get to wake up to. Wonder how many people have actually like summited those peaks there. You know, somebody had to have. Maybe I can look it up and find out. All right, so probably about 2 miles. I mean, how's that for impressive? Man, it's great. Yeah, you walk up the trail and you just get to the top, and there's a little opening here, and that's the view you get, man. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. On another note, I think I left one of my water bottles in my truck, so I've only got a 700 and a 1 liter bottle, but I do have a CNOC, a Canuck, a knock, however you pronounce it, bag, 2 liter one. So if need be, I can use that for water carry. But that might impact my decision on doing this entire loop, because on the other side of that, you've got like 6 mile water carry. And even though this time it'll all be downhill, it's still a ways to go, and a lot of it's exposed, and it's a ways to go when you got some hot temperatures coming on. So I'll play it by ear. I'll see how I feel. I always wanted to check this out. It's really not much. Just wondering how much of a cave that was. It's nice and cool back here, though. Oh, look at that. Neat. All right, been going at it for a couple hours now. Actually moving pretty quickly, so we hit the decision point here where the turn for the buildings is. It's really early. I mean, it's like 11 o'clock. But I think I'm going to go back and camp back there. I'm going to stick with the original plan, because there's a trail back there I want to check out. And I think it might lead to where they originally attempted to dam up the creek. So let's head back. All right, so I'm at the spot. Back up that way is the area with the old buildings. But if you walk down past it like I did, it comes out to this kind of like open field area. Lots of spots for camping. And beautiful views. Well, I figured since we're out here on this trip, I might as well talk about some new gear that I've got for this year. What you're looking at here is the DeSolo Talic 35. It is a frameless 35 liter pack. That's my camp chair. I had that last year. Frameless 35 liter pack. Let you take a look at the other side here. I do have some of my, chicken tramper accessories on there, and doesn't have a waistband. Only has like a 1-inch removable strap, but you can put the hip pockets on there. What I like about the hip pockets is they sit up close to the front of your body, not like on the sides like some of them where you have to do some kabuki dance to get into it. So these are easily accessible with one hand. Some other things I like, it's got a removable Y-strap. That's one of my pet peeves. Let me turn this around. So, diddling around with a Y-strap to me is just like a big pain in the ass if you're not using it to carry anything. And I always wish they were removable. That's one thing I like about this is, it's got the removable Y-strap. Really, really good idea. side compression straps, or you can do the roll top, your choice. I wish that the side compression straps were attached the same way they did the removable Y strap, so you could remove those also if you just wanted to do a roll top closure. Big Velcro strip on the top. Not a huge fan about that because I found that the hook portion of Velcro will snag onto your like fleece layers, and if you got that, you know, $485 Patagucci fleece, you know, you don't want to put additional wear and tear on it with that Velcro. Inside the pack, really cool. Everything is seam sealed. That's really surprising when I tell you that this pack retails for like $150. I've seen it on sale from anywhere from $75 to $87, so you could probably get it on sale sometime. The other thing it has, let me turn this around, is it's got a removable foam piece here, so you can use that for a sit pad. I am using a separate sit pad because that is going to replace that one in there. The one in there is pretty thick, kind of dense, and I just have this feeling that if it gets like really wet, it might bog down and get heavy. Plus, I like the waffle pattern. I think it provides maybe a little bit of airflow on your back. That doesn't. I mean, there's definitely no airflow whatsoever. But this is the, I think, 4th time I've had it out. Happy with it so far. Ride's really comfortable, so no complaints there. But yeah, that's one piece of gear right there I've got new for this year. The weight, it's like less than a pound, so it's a really light pack. Definitely worth checking out, especially if you can get it on sale. Yeah, and that might end up being what goes to Florida with me, but we'll see. Well, another new addition to my gear setup, the Z-Pax Ultiplex, and that's the light version. Yeah, taken that a few times. So far, so good with it. Like it, easy to set up, a lot like the Six Moon Designs Lunar Solo. You might be asking, why don't I have the Lunar Solo? Because I'm definitely a fanboy of it. Well, this is the year of being a Graham weenie, and I decided I want to start going as light as I possibly can, as best as I can. I really want to, I don't want to hustle through the Florida Trail, but I want to see how fast I can go. So I want that challenge too. So yeah, got the Ultiplex tent, got some titanium shepherd's hooks here, and yeah, that's it right there. Home sweet home. All right, here's the pad. Yes. You know, I went from being like a quality budget gear kind of guy to like bougie as shit. So yeah, once again, being a Graham weenie, this is where I went. Now, I know a lot of people have had problems with this in the past as far as puncturing or blowing out the baffling in it. You know what? I'm going to try it. And if it fails me, it fails me. If not, then I've got a really light pad. I've slept on it a couple times. It is really comfortable and definitely not loud like those the Thermarest X lights or whatever the hell they are. How they used to be like really freaking noisy as hell. So yeah, I've got this. But if this does fail, I got lucky earlier this year. Sierra Trading Post was having some of their sales where they got some new gear in, but they got in a bunch of Nemo tensors. So I got the long wide, 25-inch wide, and that's what this is. This is 25-inch wide. But the long wide Nemo tensor for $119. I know that's almost like half price. It's more than half because they're like $250 normally. But I think it was Nemo getting rid of their old stock, getting ready to bring in all their new pads and stuff. So they were liquidating them as fast as they could. And I saw the price and I'm like, yeah, I already have this, but how can you pass up a Nemo tensor for $119? You can't. Even if it was like a regular size one, it'd be hard to pass that up. So if this fails, that's my backup. And I've slept on that, and yeah, damn, that one is really comfortable too. I guess the last big thing that I've changed up this year, and I'm doing this just for the Florida Trail, is using an alcohol stove. So this is like the Vargo multi-fuel stove. It's extremely light. I tried to go as light as possible when it comes to everything, and even comparing this against a like cat food can stove, this is still lighter. It's crazy. So yeah, and the reason why I'm doing the alcohol stove is on that Florida Trail, finding canister fuel is not the easiest thing to do the entire trail, but you can always get, if you can't get denatured alcohol, you can use, that fuel additive heat. You can use Everclear if, you can use hand sanitizer, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, decided to go with the alcohol stove. I don't know if it's an overall weight savings, but at least when I'm in Florida, I'll be able to get some fuel. All right, there's the stove just cooking right along. I would move the pot out of the way, but it's probably really, the handles are probably really hot, and I only have this rag to use. I need to get some of those little silicone grabbers to use with this. But 16 ounces in there, I think it takes like 5 minutes to boil. I don't know, we'll see. Works good though. So if you've watched a channel for, let me turn this so you can see it, watched the channel for any bit of time, you will know that I'm a huge fan of these backpacking meals. The folks, their Trail Magic VA on Instagram, that's how you find out about when they've got some new meals ready to go. I'm telling you, I just licked the spoon off of this, and damn. And this one is it's the Thai peanut chicken curry. Got it for Father's Day, and trust me, I don't eat these every time I go out. They're special occasion things. But oh my God, that is really good. Yeah, you got to check him out. Husband wife team. I believe he's the veteran, and just small operation, nice folks, but man, are they banging out some really good backpacking meals. So Trail Magic VA on Instagram, man, check them out. You have no idea how happy I am right now. Oh my God, this is so good. Everything is rehydrated perfectly. Here, let me see if I can show you inside the bag. So, yep, yellow curry. Everything rehydrated perfectly. The rice, the chicken, the vegetables, everything. I mean, I'm looking at like little pieces of green onion in there as well. A little bit of heat on this, not, intolerable or anything. But the flavor, man, holy cow. Yeah, foods that just make you happy when you eat them. That's these guys right here. Check them out. No, don't check them out, because that means less meals for me. No, forget what I said. Don't go to Instagram and look them up. Don't do it. All right, just had to show off the pro level bear bag hang. Look at that. You see where the branch is? Look at that. Well, I think that's it for me today. I'm just going to lay here and enjoy the last few beams of light coming down on here. Looking at the beautiful sky. Oh, nice and golden clouds. And try and get a fly out of my tent. All right. Ooh, there he is. All right, we'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. Had a great breakfast today, and had a wonderful view this morning. And all packed up, ready to go. Great night's sleep last night. Feeling wonderful. Did a good search around at my campsite to make sure I'm not leaving anything. And we're going to get cracking. This is my favorite time of the day to be on trail. Early morning when, the sun is cresting and it's, hold on a second. Yeah, it's just a little bit past 6:30. Had a rabbit join me for breakfast today. He was about 10 feet away, could care less, was not afraid. Wow, let me show you this. It's just magnificent. All right, well, that does it for this trip here. Another great time out in Lost Creek Wilderness. I wish I could have spent more time than just, one day, but, I've got to get back to the grind and, keep nuggeting out for the man so I can hike all next year, baby. Yeah. All right, hey, thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, notification bell, all that crap. Check me out on Instagram, Greg Morton Outdoors, and we'll talk to you soon.